Hello there, you minions of the multiverse. Barry White here from MagicUntapped.com and Magic Untapped right here on YouTube. It's time for another pack Crackin video, and this time, let's see, this time we're going to open up a pack of Universes Beyond the Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. This is a set booster, so let's crack this open, shall we? How are these collated here? These are okay. So starting out, get past the art card, we have a foil mountain, the Lord of the Rings treatment on the mountains there. Kind of like how they did that with the map and all of that. Next up, we have Galadriel Bow. Galadriel Bow. It is a green and 2 for an artifact equipment with flash. When Galadriel Bow enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Untap that creature. Equipped creature gets +1/+2 and has reach, and it has an equip cost of 2. The Galadriel Bow, ladies and gentlemen, on that. Sticking with green here, we have Shower of Arrows. Kind of goes along with the Galadriel Bow. Kind of need the bow to shoot the arrows, but I digress. Shower of Arrows is an instant for green and 2. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying, then scry 1. I wish there were more of your kin among us, Gimli, but even more would I give for 100 good archers of Mirkwood. We shall need them. So says Legolas, according to the flavor text on the card here. Next card, we have a Shire Scarecrow, which is a artifact creature, Scarecrow, for 2 colorless. It's a 0/3 with Defender, and for 1, you can add 1 mana of any color, but you can only activate it just once each turn. So just a teeny tiny filter, just a little bit there. Getting back to our green cards here, we have Revive the Shire. A sorcery for green and 1. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Create a food token. Of course, a food token is an artifact that is 2 and tap to sacrifice and gain 3 life. Moving beyond that, we have legendary creature here. Our first legendary of our Lord of the Rings pack. This red dude right here, which would be Erkenbrand, Lord of Westfold. Red and 3, legendary creature, human soldier. When Erkenbrand, Lord of Westfold, or another human enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. And it's a 3/3, so 3/3 for 4, cares about other humans entering the battlefield. Sticking with the legendaries now, we have Prince Imrahil. Prince Imrahil. I'm just going to call him Prince Imrahil. Prince Imrahil the Fair. White and a blue for a legendary creature, human noble. It's a 2/2. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 white human soldier token. So there you go, good. A little wider board whenever you draw your second card a turn. Keeping with legendaries, we have Strider, Ranger of the North. Be careful, he's one of them ranges. If I remember the pub scene, the prancing pony scene from the first Lord of the Rings movie. Anyway, Strider is a 4/4 for red, green, and 2. It's a legendary creature, human ranger, has landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Then, if that creature has power 4 or greater, it gains first strike until end of turn. So get those lands out for Strider, the Ranger of the North. Moving right along, here we have I think it's one of those scene borderless cards, and it looks like it fits right in with that draw a second card per turn mechanic. This is a 3/3 for blue and 3, creature human knight. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Knights of Dol Amroth. The Knights of Dol Amroth, everybody. Now this is the showcase, the Lord of the Rings ring showcase, I guess we'll call it. And this is Frodo Baggins. Frodo Baggins, green and white for a legendary creature, halfling scout, a 1/3. Whenever Frodo Baggins or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, the ring tempts you. As long as Frodo is your ring bearer, it must be blocked if able. And the Ring Tempsu is a Lord of the Rings specific mechanic. Does a few things, kind of... well, actually, it doesn't do anything really bad. For being tempted by the ring, it's actually a pretty useful mechanic, to be honest. And, well, it pairs well with Frodo Baggins, unsurprisingly. We are moving to a rare now, sticking with the halflings. This is Merry, Esquire of Rohan. Merry is red and white for a 2/2 legendary creature halfling knight. Has haste as long as Merry, Esquire of Rohan. Merry, Esquire of Rohan has first strike as long as it's equipped. Whenever you attack with Merry and another legendary creature, you draw a card. Little aggro card draw. Why not? Could be fun. We have a foil. This is an improvised club. Red and 1 for an instant. As additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature. Improvised club deals 4 damage to any target. A little direct damage at the cost of sacrificing an artifact or creature you have. But there you go, our shiny improvised club. And then we have an orc army token card right there for our orc armies. Let's see. As far as value out of this pack, well, there really isn't any value to be found here. The most expensive card, as far as I can tell, is Merry, Esquire of Rohan at like 40 cents. And to be honest, if I'm drafting these cards, I probably would go for Merry. I mean, a 2/2 with haste, cares about equipment for 2. I mean, why not? Could go a little aggro in a draft. But there we go. That does it for this pack Crackin here on Magic Untapped, and we'll see you next time.